All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 5, Episode 31. All right, so we've got Cioccolata and Secco against the Joe Bros here. However, it got a little dicey earlier.
Yeah,
it was not going well.
No, it definitely was not. But thankfully, Bucciolati, because of his situation, is able to function a bit better than the rest of the Joe Bros. Yeah. Which helps. That definitely helps.
Yeah, and thus we are ending up in a situation now where they can only go up. Not in terms of the fight, but in terms of the literal elevation.
Indeed.
But now that they are essentially here, they're essentially at Rome. We've got basically the most part of our journey out of the way. However, last episode was a part 1 with their fight, and it ended with things with helicopters, vines, and splitting the party. So
Oh boy.
Y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Yeah, and they've gone on a rampage. Yep.
Oh, that voice.
It's so, disturbing what Secco is. I mean, Cioccolata is even more disturbing, but it's just you feel bad for Secco almost a little bit.
Right.
All right. Kanjua kakekesu rage akumani no sumoku to shikata hikara yaofuku wa shumatsu ka yara o ikita o sutete itomo no stay gold
mini wa me no
Requiemo Wawa Zetsubo ga katamenaku Zeikai ni tachimagukau no care Chihamadau isa
Rada horobiru toki no
Hell no! No, golden wind Why, yeah. All right. Part 2. That is. I was gonna say, yeah, you mean fast one. Yeah. Those moments where you see things like that and you think it's a subtitle error and you're like, wait, no, that was intentional.
So you're gonna film with one hand and fight with the other?
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay, that's bad.
Whoa.
No way.
Oh. Whoa.
All right.
What?
All right.
What?
And the railing is literally like boxing ropes here.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah. That is so clutch. Because I can drop down and it doesn't do anything.
Yep. That was really badass, though. You're fighting a dead man. Meanwhile...
Hey, you're stuck. You're stuck, buddy. This track. Have we heard this one before?
I don't know. Shooting the fuel tank.
I love how he left Oh, he's not there.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Call them back!
I love
this. Then we're getting this focus here. Oh no!
Save yourself.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my god! Mista! How?
Oh, 5?
やつはあえて破壊したピストルズを捕まえているんだ。僕には直せない。そんな。それに。
Why can't you heal him?
あえて待っている。ピストルズ最後の君がやられたら、ミスターは死ぬ。
Well, how are you gonna do this, Giorno?
No.
ナンバー5。ジョルノを援護するんだ。弾丸を。
Oh. Oh. Dang.
Mista better not die here. Like. I'll just destroy the whole dang thing.
Did he just leave?
I don't know. Well, no, because he was saying that he could tell that he was still in there.
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh!
That was fast! What?
No. Hell no.
Oh!
Nuh-uh.
Giorno. 精神の成長において最も大切なものだ。体をどの部分で切断すれば無事でいられるか。よーく。
No way.
そしてグリーンデイのカビで切断面を包めば、細切れになっても自由自在に動けるし。
Wow.
Oh, that's so gross. Yeah, then the mold will get you. Where's gold experience? Like, come on.
Okay. This is an issue.
This is a nightmare. Just having this guy literally separate himself into tons of pieces. Hearing this madman talk in such a...
Oh no. And he can still control them? What? No way.
Oh! He's gonna need his stand to... Oh!
Oh!
Yes! Wow!
All right.
Awesome!
Yes.
Yeah, number 5! Grazie. Let him have it! Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Use your stand. Oh. Okay, I need you to pull a move here, Giorno. This is insane.
Wait, the broken piece from the branch? He imbued it with life and it's gonna... Wow.
Whoa!
Wow.
What?
Jeez.
And now he can fall just fine because he's dead.
Yeah.
So, wow.
Wow.
I love the voice for the bullets.
Is he not dead?
No way.
お前死んだふりをしているな。僕がそこまで登るより早く、あと数センチ体を動かすことができれば、そのまま堀の下へ落下して、確かに正直言って今、
Whoa.
鎖骨した静脈が切断され、肋骨、右上腕骨、右手骨が砕けている。
Okay.
そこまです。
Holy crap, the pain you must be in.
どうする？今から登っていくぞ。そこへ。
Oh! Oh, crap! Crap!
No.
Talking isn't a free action with me.
Yeah.
Oh!
確かに喋ったのは時間が欲しかったからだ。
He was transforming the bullet.
抜いた弾丸が成長して。
Oh! What? Yeah, to return it to the spot so that he could.
オペラを狙って蹴り上げた時、与えといたんだ。ゴールドエクスペリエンスの生命をな。
No way.
Oh!
No way. I lied.
Yeah.
自分を知れ。
Oh, spare me! A weighted scum like you!
Yep, here we go. Wow,
Oh, it's still going! This was 7 pages in the manga!
Wow! 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 Yeah!
Into the trash! Where he belongs!
Wow! Crunch.
Heal yourself! Holy crap, dude! You're dying. Oh my gosh. Oh, you always pick up, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel bad for this guy. He's... Oh, you have voicemail. It's Giorno, though. Changed his voice in some way. Wait, so this one... Wait. Why is he asking him a question? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
強者は弱い奴らを支配してもいい資格があるのだ。たとえそれがボスだろうとな。私はこの戦いでついでにボスも乗り越えるつもりだ。
Oh.
お前もやるんだ、セッコ。
This has to be him, though. Like, not Giorno.
Yeah.
This has to be him because... Yeah, it's his final words to him. Oh. And then the second one, though. The second one. Well, okay. No, we guess we don't get to hear the second one yet. Oh, wheelchair.
Okay.
No!
Wait!
No! Wait!
What?
Wait!
No way!
Is that our boy?
No way!
Is that
you
our
are
boy?
kidding me!
Oh!
You are kidding me!
All right.
Of course.
Our boy Pol Pol.
Of course our idiot could never die.
Of course he wouldn't.
Wow!
Yeah,
wow.
I encountered a boss who could skip beyond time and see the future. I just broke my back. That's all.
Yeah. No big deal.
Oh my god. Polnareff!
Yeah.
Freaking Polnareff!
The boss tries to kill him and Polnareff's just like, ho ho! Better men than you have tried.
Yeah. Est affectus et defectus.
Wow.
Semperit angaria. Quod per sortem.
Wait. Okay, now I'm curious. No, they wouldn't have done that. I was wondering, like, what if they showed Silver Chariot, like, in the ED, and we didn't realize it? But no.
Yeah, I don't think
they would not do that.
There's no way.
There's no way. But Polnareff, like, he's here.
Yeah. Like,
wow.
Of all the guys that like to survive the whole, you know, Stardust Crusaders, you know, journey and stuff. He's the one where it's like, yeah, of course, you know, he'd be out there somewhere, but like, no, he's here and he's like a part of the resistance against Passione. Like, what?
I guess.
Oh my god. All right, now we've got ourselves a crazy setup at the end here.
Yeah,
we got Polnareff back. We got Polnareff back.
Our French muscle-bound
the
idiot.
luckiest Frenchman in all of the world. Just the absolute mad lad dueling with Silver Chariot, but he's in a wheelchair.
He's in a wheelchair. But you know, if he's in a wheelchair, you know what that means? That just means more time to focus on working out that upper body.
Like, become even more of an inverted triangle, for sure.
Okay.
But him being also a character that we knew, that's the reason why, you know, they didn't give us the face and the voice and all that stuff. That makes sense, because it doesn't really... It's not something where any of them would necessarily know Polnareff.
Right.
I mean, maybe they do. I don't know.
Yeah, like if Jotaro randomly, like, you know... comes, then
sure, but I mean, like, one of the people in the actual crew could know Polnareff. There's a possibility. So
yeah, possibly.
I never would have expected him to be the one, because I thought in some ways we were going to get someone who's a little bit more of a, you know, mental focused kind of character.
Right. Yeah. The idea of like Polnareff is now the one that will lead you and help you defeat the... I'm sorry, what? Just hold on.
Polnareff is going to be Morpheus, right? He's on the phone. He's like, I need you to do exactly what I say.
Right,
Take
exactly.
2 steps to the left. There are agents there, you know? It's like, wait, Polnareff?
Turn 35 degrees to your right. All I see is a hot blonde. Approach her.
Like, oh my god. I'm so happy, though, because it's a character that... One, we have already established, so we don't need to spend too much time reintroducing them to the party. Yes. But I would say also, because it's been a decent amount of time since then, there's going to be a fun aspect of how this potentially ties into the larger narrative.
Yep.
And that's kind of exciting. So, I mean, that's, I guess, what we have to look forward to. We got ourselves also a cool stand fight.
Okay, that was a ridiculous stand fight. Like, as far as... JoJo's keeps doing this, where it threatens character death, right? And because Abakio just got, you know, shish kebabbed, right? That's on the table. Like, that is on the table.
For everyone.
And especially since it's getting closer to the end of the part, and that these people specifically have been built up to be crazy dangerous.
Yeah, and have no... like limitations with regards to what they're willing to do.
Exactly. I would not have been surprised if they decided to kill off Mista, right? Mm-hmm. That was one of the things I was kind of worried about. Like, would Five go along and help save Giorno, but then in doing so, you know, be vulnerable and then Mista would die, right? Like that could have happened. It didn't. I'm glad it didn't. But that was something that was dangled in front of us, right? And
now they're dangling in front of us again the idea that Secco specifically had 2 voicemails. Only one of them was listened to.
Yes.
And because that one was very clearly Cioccolata, like it was the last words, Cioccolata to Secco.
Yep.
Or is it? Because there's a second voicemail.
Yeah.
And while Giorno could have specifically sent a voicemail with some kind of change to his voice, I don't know. I could totally see Giorno doing that. But we didn't hear it. That leads me to think it actually was another one for Secco in the time when Cioccolata was split up into multiple parts inside the helicopter.
Oh,
and there was a little bit of a gap of time where I think Cioccolata realized that he had to go all out. That he's like, I could die here. Yeah. If I die, Secco, here's what I want you to do.
Yeah. And something that's going to be plot relevant in this next episode.
And they had him kind of staring down Bucciarati, which also he was not realizing. He did not realize that his feet were sinking into the sidewalk there. So has Bruno's basically life force waned to the point where he can't even sense touch anymore?
That would make sense because, like, the idea of not bleeding, it's like, oh, okay, I kind of get that, right?
Right.
But the fact that, like, the nail or whatever, he didn't notice that it punched through his hand means that, his sense of, like, pain and things like that might be, like, greatly reduced. Even, like, when he's in conversations with people, sometimes he'll just sort of tune out, right?
Yep.
So I would not be surprised.
This could be the setup for Bruno to pass. Is that in some ways, like, think about it this way. Trish was brought into the story, right?
Yep.
And Trish in some ways was kind of the extra member of the crew.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And there's a lot of tie-ins with regards to her story with her father. And now we have Polnareff potentially being brought in. Well, we might need to exchange Polnareff for someone, you know?
That is a possibility.
And the one that makes the most sense in some ways with that would be Bruno, because, you know, he carried them here in some ways off of his, you know, just leader qualities, and now
being a good parent.
And now they have a new person who will kind of give them their goals and kind of, you know, parameters and not orders, but you know, someone who will kind of direction and stuff like that. And I would like to have a little bit more time with Bruno. At least I would like to have him be with friends and family when he passes, not alone in the streets of Rome.
Exactly. I want it to be a non-combat death when Bruno dies, right? Because, you know, he already has died, so, you know.
Exactly.
It doesn't need to be double dipped. It's just delayed. Right. You know, and then there will be that point of acceptance that'll be really good. This fight, I gotta say, with Cioccolata has probably been the most crazy, like, I don't know. I feel like that's easy to say that, you know, but there's a lot of fights that would come to mind. But, like, as far as just how boned Giorno was, right, that was about as boned as I think we've ever seen a character
from a non-main antagonist.
Right, from a non-main antagonist.
I think so. It's one of the worst. Yeah,
and then he managed to pull his way through, which is great. I love it.
I was absolutely astonished at the idea of the stand even being allowed into the Standiverse of just, like, abilities. It's just like, that's too strong. A globe, not global, but like a massive
very
range
long range
aura, passive damage dealing.
No way
thing.
to avoid it, and and like very quickly you're just dead.
Yeah,
because at least with, like, Grateful Dead, it was something where It was something where there was a way to definitively avoid it.
Yeah, by keeping yourself cold.
Keeping yourself cold and things like that, right? Mm-hmm. And it still took a while for it to take effect, right? It wasn't instant.
Yeah, this has all the weaknesses of those stands just completely gone.
Yeah.
The main thing it sacrifices for is that it's so binary, is that if you're going up or you're standing still, it doesn't affect you. If you go down at all, suddenly you start to deteriorate.
But it's not something where, like, it undoes it by going up, you know?
Right.
So it's just at any point, like you know, and thankfully it has some sort of threshold, you know, so it's not just like when you take a step, you know, like,
right,
you know, your foot goes down and then, you know, there you go.
Right. Also, the part where Mista fell, standing up, I'm like,
yeah. It's the lowest part of you doesn't go below the lowest to a new low, you know, basically.
Right, you know, yeah, whatever.
Right, or like, Sex Pistols, like that would have been really bad if they couldn't go down either.
Well, they're a stand thing. They're not living.
Oh yeah, okay,
So it doesn't affect
there we go.
It doesn't affect stands.
Yeah, all right.
That's why, in some ways, I was almost really surprised because we've seen Giorno multiple times have his stand grab things while he was essentially grabbing his stand. Why Giorno didn't have his stand throw him basically at any given point?
No, because it doesn't.
Because it would leave the range.
It's all very scientific. It doesn't have any mass, so the thing is that, you know, it.
Sure. Yeah. But I think in terms of the stakes for this fight being one where we've just recently lost a party member, and this is kind of a crazy Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
But it's also not one person; it's two.
Yep.
And their stands perfectly complement each other. That was the part where just Bruno being in this state was actually the only way they were able to survive this.
Otherwise, the whole party, it would have been TPK, whole party kill, like everyone done.
But Secco being out there, do you think he's going to strike immediately against Bruno, or do you think he's going to wait like a little bit in the episode?
Well, I don't know,
kind of like
because
5 to 7 minutes or so.
Because so he doesn't know that Cioccolata is dead.
Well, it depends what the second voicemail entails.
That's true. Yeah. Although there was the notion of that we want to take out the boss. So there's the possibility that like as a final message, it's like, wait, actually take out the boss, you know?
Okay.
I don't necessarily think that's likely, but the fact that Secco spent a lot of time just staring at Bucciolati.
Oh, okay.
Seemed like it might be something beyond the obvious of he's going to attack, you know, which he was starting.
Even though he did do the quicksand.
Even though he was starting to do that, yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm guessing it's probably just something where Secco attacks, and given that Cioccolata basically was able to give sort of the final words, even though there was another message.
Sure.
That will up the stakes like crazy for Secco, and I gotta say, way to go, Araki, for making me feel bad for the loss that a victim suffered, basically for the victim that lost their abuser, but because of the messed up relationship, it was still something where it hurt the victim.
Yeah.
And making me feel bad in that kind of way that Cioccolata is gone, even though I'm very glad that Cioccolata is gone, and that MUDAAAA rush was amazing.
Yeah, let's talk about
with
that.
The right at the end, like
let's talk about that. So it was a 7-page Muda rush. Now 7 panels, that's one thing.
Right.
7 pages, meaning that all those instances, let's go back and look at this, because it changed the environment and the style of the way that the MUDAAAA rush was happening. And it was so freaking good. And not only did he just pulverize Cioccolata, he is standing so just irate and just strong behind Gold Experience that in some ways it almost looks kind of passive compared to the actual actions of his stand. Like, you look at Giorno in the background here, and he's just glaring.
Oh, yeah.
Standing straight. His arms aren't out in some dramatic pose. He's very...
It's fighting gold time. Like,
Yeah.
Like, oh man. And literally thrown him out with the trash. Like, that was... yes, because why not?
It just reminds me, you guys remember Steely Dan? So Steely Dan was a character that when they got Aura-Aura'd, it was one of the most satisfying things because they had been a petty bitch basically all the way up and through their two parts, their two-parter little mini arc. And then when Jotaro got basically the signal that it's time, that I can now kill him, like I can beat him absolutely senseless. I love the way that he basically like did the note and like tossed it back and then walks off. This was that. But this guy just had been, it was his moment. It was his moment to go.
Absolutely destroyed.
Just pasted.
If you think about it, that was the first part 3 nod. These hiccups. Which kind of primed us in a way for Polnareff, you know? Because having this level of detail be put onto an attack rush, we hadn't seen that since part 3, really, you know? And then a character from part 3 shows up. Is it a coincidence? Who knows?
He's done this before to other people in part 5.
But not to this level.
This has never been done by this level by anyone in JoJo's.
Exactly. Exactly. It beat Jotaro's record.
It was so nuts that I was like, wait. We got a Muda. Oh, it's still going. Muda. Oh, this was 7 pages in the manga. Oh my god. Then we get and I'm like, wait, no, and then it's still going. Muda. It was insane. Man. So yeah, wonderful stuff. Polnareff is back. We have one half of a squad, kind of a member of Passione with the elite guards here, being down, and this is rare. Usually they're done in, like, I would say pretty quickly together, but in this case, no, they're now we got their half that's basically stuck here. So there we go. But y'all, we're going to give Jacob a break here so that we can get his hiccups solved here. But thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there. And all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us and the community there about this show, about anime in general. And you can also talk with Jacob about the sci-fi novel that he wrote.
Yep. Sci-fi novel. It's called Battle Line. It's really cool. I wrote it. It's on Amazon. Links in the description down below.
So if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.